Jeff, you came and served with us at StewPot. What was the experience like? Do you recommend it?
Absolutely.
Tell me about it.
So first of all, thank you for inviting me and for the opportunity. And yeah, last week you and I and a bunch of other guys here from RREAF went to serve at the StewPot. And it was an interesting experience for me. And I'll tell you two things. I could talk about it for hours, but I'll tell you two things. One, from my capacity as COO of, in charge of operations, it was interesting for me to look at the operation there. And I got to hand it to them. I did not know much about them going in. I didn't know at all. I didn't know anything at all. And I was impressed by the operation, right? So they're very well organized. And, attention to details. We always say in operations, details matter. They literally have everything ready in terms of food, in terms of serving, in terms of the gear. People know where to go. People know where to line up. People have designated roles. It was very impressive to see. It's efficient. So, and sometimes in volunteering, you know how it is, Pokey. Sometimes in volunteering, it's a little disorganized because it's not profit oriented.
Right.
This is very, very, very well organized. And this is going to lead me to my next point. But I like the fact that, regardless of what we're talking about, when something is done really well, it's already impressive. So it was nice to be part of that because I didn't know much. I didn't know what to expect.
Right, yeah.
Very well organized, very efficient. I was really moved by some of the metrics, which were, you and I talked about this after the serving. They're able to feed 300 people in a safe, convenient setting, pleasant setting, for $700, and everybody else volunteers. Unreal. I mean, when you think about it.
And it's not donated food.
Exactly.
Like it's purchased.
It's purchased food.
And prepared.
High quality, served fresh, served warm. I mean, we served Philly cheesesteaks with the cheese.
Yeah.
And we were able to accommodate requests, hold the cheese, more potatoes, less. Amazing.
Dietary needs. Are attended to. Yeah.
So. Very, very impressed with the operation, and I'm saying that because I was a little ignorant on what to expect coming in. It's a facility, it's clean, it's professional, everybody has the right gear, hundreds of people are fed. It is very impressive operation, and I as somebody who's responsible for operations, I appreciate that because it's not easy to do.
What an interesting perspective as well. And as you know, my background in education, particularly special education, I'm moved by the fact that they bring in people with disabilities first. Just
impressive.
The logistics of that.
That's a great point.
And that they truly are meeting needs across the spectrum.
Yeah, and they bring them into the hall first, so they have the freedom for mobility and to sit down, so they're not in a rush with.
And that we
else.
serve them first,
100%.
And then that able-bodied people come in and serve themselves, which makes logistical sense as well as anything else.
Very impressive. And then the other point is going to be a more emotional point. And this is what you and I spoke with the team earlier this week. You come in there and nobody cares who you are. Nobody cares what your job title is.
That's such a great point. I'd never thought about it till you said it earlier.
And it doesn't matter if you're the CEO, if you're some big shot, or just an intern that started yesterday. You're just another guy or girl on the production line.
Yeah.
And there's something very humbling about that, being part of a team. And again, I'm not, people can be cliche and say, oh, it's an opportunity to serve and give back to the community. And all that is true.
It is, but...
All that is true, but that's not what I'm talking about. Just the fact that you go in there and you don't have to worry about rank or cost or paycheck. You're just here to help.
And you're not evaluated. You're not...
Great point. It's not a test. It's just sometimes it's nice. It's comforting to be a clog in the machine, right? To be a cog in the machine, rather, and just be part of the team. And I got in there, and the first thing they said is, "Okay, we need people over here." And I'm like, "All right." I don't need to negotiate. What am I doing? Why is she doing that? I'm like, nobody cares, dude. It's just like,
well, at first we had too many folks.
Correct.
And then it's like, okay,
we
then we
back
pivot.
here.
Well, then go back. Yeah.
And it's just nice.
And there was no, well, I wanted to do that. That's not my job. Or
exactly. You're just here to help, and nothing is complicated. You don't need any training in advance. And just standing there in line, in the production line, I call it a production line, right?
Sure,
with the food.
Yeah, it is.
My job was to get, so there's the guy right next to me was putting together the steak.
He had to open the bun too, didn't he?
And I did the cheese and the fries. And literally as I was doing that, I'm looking for ways to make it more efficient. Oh no, the cheese is splashing, I can do better here. And it's just, you feel like you're doing something, you feel like you can do it better, but you're not, like you said, you're not judged, you're just helping, you're making a difference. and everybody that came in to get food, everybody was super friendly. Everybody was thankful. You know, you look up at that food line, and it's not always what you expect.
You're
It's
so
all
right.
walks of life.
It is.
And
It is.
I raised my eyes once, and I'm like, does this guy work here, or is this guy homeless, or is what is happening? Like, is this could be me like yesterday? It's like
that. Yeah.
you never know.
Right.
You never
right.
know. So it felt great. It was very unassuming. The whole thing in and out was an hour and 15
Yep,
with all the
that's right.
logistics.
I love that. As a person
Very
working
efficient.
in the volunteer world for a long time, it is. It's nice to show up, do, and go.
Absolutely.
And not if you want to stay another 30 minutes to an hour,
Yeah.
we could XYZ. It's that your expectation is 7 o'clock, boom, go home.
Yeah. It was
Thanks
really,
for your service.
It was really empowering, made a difference, unassuming, great people that worked to my right and left, got to know people.
Yeah.
I would absolutely do it again. I would absolutely recommend people try it. I'm against forcing anybody to do anything.
Oh, me too. Yeah. And that's
But-
not how wellness works. Wellness is a choice.
That's a great point.
100%. I
But I-
can't make you choose that.
What I would say, just from my personal experience, and again, there's no money in this. We're not
Yeah.
pushing this on
This
anybody.
this is not an endorsement of StewPot.
Try it. See for yourself.
Yeah.
Most you have to lose is an hour. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
absolutely worth it.
Great point. Great point. All right. So we can't wait to see you serving the next time we serve.
I will be there.
All right. Thanks, Jeff.
You got
Appreciate
it.